Epstein had no client list. Died by suicide.
Great. A magic list that just appears and vanishes.
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. A lot of flight logs, a lot of names.
We have flight logs, we have information, names.
They probably are lying. We gotta dig out the truth, Alfred. But where do we even start?
How about we first gather everything that we have on this case?
You're right, Alfred. And the sooner we move, the less they can hide. We're gonna crack this case once and for all.
So what we got? Jeffrey Epstein. Born January 20th, 1953, Brooklyn, New York. Background in finance. Swiftly rose to wealth and influence through powerful connection.
Connections to whom?
Politicians, royalty, influential businessmen, celebrities, names capable of shaking governments. Intelligence agency ties rumored.
Charges?
Convicted in 2008 of soliciting minors. Received suspiciously lenient sentence, served only 13 comfortable months. Arrested again in 2019, charged with human trafficking involving over 1,000 alleged victims. Epstein was the only one found guilty.
His death?
Found dead in Manhattan cell August 10th, 2019, officially died. Multiple irregularities, malfunctioning cameras, negligent guards, questionable injuries.
Suspicious.
Indeed, Master Bruce. Likely silenced.
What about the footage?
They published nearly 11 hours of footage, actually, but it came from a single hallway camera. This one here, barely catching the stairwell outside Epstein's unit. All other cameras reportedly malfunctioned 10 days prior. The video wasn't raw either. It was stitched together using Adobe Premiere Pro. Metadata shows nearly 3 minutes were cut, and there's a 1-minute time gap between 11:58 and midnight.
Why there was a minute missing?
Every night they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein.
So we have 10 hours of compromised footage, one camera, a minute gone, and 3 minutes sliced out to proof he didn't get murdered?
Originally, they promised us the full list. Names, files, proof, a treasure trove of evidence. They now claim that there are no other names, no other evidence, just Epstein and Maxwell. The files that were released are so censored, they look like they were redacted by a toddler with a black crayon.
So either there's actually nothing, or someone's playing keep away with the truth. Oh, what's this? New interviews with the president considering this case? Let's see.
I would say that, these files were made up by Comey, they were made up by Obama, they were made up by the Biden information, I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is. I really don't. And the credible information's been given, but I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think, well, really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that going. But credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say, let them have it.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy?
This is starting to look more and more suspicious.
Agreed. Very suspicious. Do they think we're stupid? Who is he protecting? Is it the victims? Maybe his friends? Maybe people he had dinner parties with? Maybe it's him.
No matter why, there's a reason. We should look into the suspicious people. Start with the big money, the big influence. Follow the people who could make this vanish.
All right, big money, big influence. Leon Black, billionaire financier, paid Epstein $158 million all for tax advice. Later, $62 million all to settle in the Virgin Islands. You don't drop that kind of cash unless you're buying silence or protection, not a normal business expense. Jess Staley, ex-Barclays CEO, admitted sexual contact with Epstein's staff, sent her messages bragging how fun it was. Friends like that aren't golfing buddies. Bill Gates denies involvement. Records say multiple meetings, private talks. Gates doesn't meet people without a reason, probably innocent, still worth noting. Bill Clinton, multiple flights, meetings, always smiling for the camera. Trump once said, nice guy, got a lot of problems coming up with a famous island. Also admired Epstein's childlike curiosity. Seems involved. Donald Trump, seen with Epstein at parties for years. It told New York Mag, known Jeff 15 years, terrific guy, liked beautiful women, many on the younger side. Before that, flight logs, calls, social overlap. Epstein even called him best friend. In 2016, Mark Epstein, Jeffrey's brother, hinted he knew damaging info about both candidates. Oh, what's this? Now accused of sending a suspicious birthday card to Epstein. He denies it and is suing the journalist.
Seems like there are very powerful names. Powerful enough to potentially keep this buried. We need the original, unredacted investigation before it disappears for good. That's the only way we find out if someone guilty is being protected.
Enough talk, Alfred. We're going straight to the source.
Sir, you don't mean...
FBI's secret archive. If the files exist, they're there.
Maybe we should approach this a bit more carefully, sir?
All right, I'm in. Moon landing. Backup VHS. Area 51 barbecue recipes. Cold War karaoke nights. Murder of Epstein files. Jackpot. Moved. See White House. Damn it. That's it? I guess we're going to see the man himself.
Sir, you do realize there's a front door?
Front doors are for politicians. I'm a guy in a fucking batsuit, Alfred.
Not right now.
Oh, Give me the Epstein files now, or else I will beat the shit out of you!
Selfie? Big fan, Batman.
Huh.
So how's Gotham? Terrific city. I'd like to visit.
It's stable. We just rebuilt our town hall.
He's dodging better than you during tax season.
Wait. No. Give me the files.
Files can wait. Would you like some ice cream? I can make it happen with this button.
He's avoiding the truth well.
Where are the files?
Files that the Democrats made, just like they made the Russia hoax, the laptop from hell, and the fake moon landing catering invoice. Oh, I ordered them to be deleted.
You did what? That's a federal crime.
Federal crime, state crime, crypto crime. Who cares? What's that?
Thanks.
Stunning. Successful.
Well, fuck.
Sir, are you sure about this? Once these files hit daylight...
It's the only way to make sure this never happens again.
All right. Let's do it.
Welcome to the news. Shocking truths are being
Jeffrey
revealed.
Epstein
Epstein's case
alone
takes a
after
shocking
got
turn
released.
as the files get released anonymously.